Guys, first off, Merry Christmas. I hope you're enjoying your holiday, spend time with your family, and getting going. Now, let's go ahead and talk about this, okay? This is Mock Draft Monday. Now, obviously, Mock Draft Monday, we do this every single Monday. Coming off a hard win, it really does suck, but at the end of the day, because the Broncos lost last night, we're still alive in the playoff race. Now, playoff wise, if we lose out the rest of our games, we get the 17th overall pick. If we win one or win two, if we win one but lose one, we still sit at the 18th overall pick. If we win both of them, we sit at the 18th overall pick. We make the playoffs and lose in the wild card with the 19th overall pick. So no matter what way you spin this, we're going to be either 17th, 18th, or 19th. Right around this range, no matter what. So the cool thing about this is, unless we go to the Super Bowl, we're probably going to be picking exactly where we're looking at right now. So this is kind of like a look toward the future, if you want to say. So let's go ahead and talk about what we got here. So after watching our Steelers game, it's very clear that our first pick in this draft is going to be an offensive lineman. It's going to be a right tackle. Now, I still love J.C. Latham out of Bama here. 82.4 pass blocking grade, 78 run blocking grade. He's 6'6", 335 pounds. Just an absolute monster right tackle. We also have 6'7", 340, guy out of Georgia. I do like J.C. Latham a little bit better. So we're going to go with him here and get ourselves a franchise tackle to replace Jonah Williams. Doesn't mean 100% we're going to get rid of Jonah Williams, but most likely we're going to have someone to replace him, and that's going to be the guy right there. Now, second round here, and I didn't look at this in my last couple of drafts, but now with the potential of losing DJ Reader, I do want to start looking at more of a D-tackle type of guy, and more like a nose tackle type of player here to kind of be the replacement for DJ Reader in the future if we do not bring him back or we can't bring him back. We do have Chris Jenkins here, 6'3", 305-pound guy out of Michigan. Actually, 11% of mock drafts actually have him going to our team anyway, which is kind of funny. We have Brandon Doors here, and the problem with this draft, right, is that there are some D tackles I like, but then there are some guys I like later. Now, the problem is, if you go later, usually you don't get as polished of a product when it comes to a great D tackle, what you want. Now, for what we want here, we want someone who is kind of like a big, meaty D tackle, kind of like a nose tackle, but kind of like just a run stuffer up the middle, right? We want someone we would love to have a pass rusher, but we would love to have someone like this. 362, 6'4" out of Texas here. Absolute monster D tackle, nose tackle. Put him in the hole when he's going to shut down pretty much everything that runs past him. Now, the problem with that guy is he goes pick 69, and we will not be up again until that pick. So I'm going to reach right now and go for him. I mean, it's not reaching too bad. It's the fourth defensive lineman off the board. But to get ourselves a 6'5", 336-pound guy on the defensive line, I think that is definitely worth the investment right there. Next guy I want to go here with is a safety. Now, he's only 5'11" at the safety position. Doesn't matter as much height-wise. But he's an 89 overall coverage grade. He's coming from Georgia Bulldogs. Really great college. And this should give us, hopefully, a replacement to Nick Scott as the backup for Jordan Battle. So let's go ahead and go with him here. Now looking in the fourth round, I'm thinking about tight end. And exactly the guy I was thinking about just pops up in front of me here. A.J. Barner, a guy from Michigan, 6'6", 251. Not the best receiving grade possible. But he's a really good run blocker. And one thing we love to use our tight ends for is run blocking. So why not get someone who's going to be a huge target for Joe Burrow? He's going to give you that run blocking edge, and he's also going to give you that receiving edge. So I absolutely love this idea of going ahead and going with someone like A.J. Barner here. Get ourselves an amazing, defensive lineman, a right tackle, tackle franchise for the future. Now you get yourself a tight end. Where do you want to go next? Well, I think it's pretty clear. Now you got to start talking about the secondary. And this player from Mike here from Michigan, exactly what I want to see here. Now, the problem with him, he's 5'10", 182. Now, he's a great player, but he's small. He's very small. Could you put him in the slot and try to kind of mask for that height difference a little bit? Obviously, on the outside, he might be a little bit more of a problem. You could. It definitely is a possibility. And he's also good in run defense, too. That's the thing, though. This guy is an all-around, pretty much in everything corner what you want. While, for example, Tamel here, smaller college, Tennessee, well, not smaller college really at all, but great coverage grade. He is 6'1", 197, but he's not really good at run defense. If I'm being honest with you, I'm probably, for what we need, because we need a replacement for Cheeto. Cheeto's going to leave us. We need someone to replace Cheeto. I think we go more with Hayden here, over going with someone like Mike. Mike could be a great pick, but I think we're going to go with someone who's going to be a replacement for Cheeto. And again, like I said, the outside guy, we're going to want to have some type of, speed to him. Not speed to him, but some type of size to him. Sorry. My allergies are acting up, so I had to kind of cover my nose. I was about to sneeze there. All right, 5th round now. So we got ourselves a corner, right? We got ourselves a safety. We got ourselves a right tackle. And we got ourselves a tight end. Now I'm thinking at this pick, we could go Frank Gore Jr. We looked at him many times, and I kind of can't get away from going for him. Or some kind of running back in the 5th round here. It doesn't matter if we go for him or somebody else. But I really do like his aspect of how good he was in college. So let's go with him here. So now we got a running back. And now I'm thinking about a replacement in some way for Cordell Volson. And I feel like at this pick here, you're going to be kind of reaching for any player you pick here. There will be more offensive linemen put on this board as time goes on. But for right now, obviously, there's only so many players they have in this system. I wouldn't be against the idea of going with that guy, to be honest. But I feel like it would definitely be a reach to go with that offensive guard there. I mean, I think I'm just going to go with him just because then. Because we need some type of guard to eventually replace our mans here in Cordell Volson. Or at least get some competition in there. I'm not saying 100% replace them. But even a competition just to see what we can do here. I would love to go with another wide receiver. 6'5" receiver. Big body receiver that can go up and absolutely maul somebody. And then let's finish it off with another tight end. I think that was actually a really good draft overall-wise. We got ourselves a really solid franchise tackle. They gave me a B- in the end. They didn't like the guard pick, and I understand that pick. That was kind of me reaching. But they went with the defensive lineman. They gave me a C-. I still like this as a replacement for DJ Reader. You go with a strong safety here who's a B-. I think he's a great player out of Georgia. The tight end, they gave me a B. I think that's a really good big body tight end to, stretch the field, open the field up. Get a good corner and hat in here, C. Get Frank Gore Jr., another running back behind Chase Brown. Get a guard. Again, like I said, there will be other guards on the board at that point. And once it gets updated and more players get added, I'm going to be more excited for that. Get a wide receiver in Bryson. Honestly, any receiver they like at this point. I like Bryson because he's 6'5". He's a big body guy. Can go up there and get it. And then you get another tight end here to replace Mitchell Wilcox, right? Obviously, this is Irv Smith replacement. This is Mitchell Wilcox replacement. Bring back Tanner Hudson. Maybe get rid of Drew Sample. And then you got yourself another tight end. So 2 solid tight ends plus, again, your other guys, and you're going to get the job done. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys next one.